Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Brown. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks right and lets it fly. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Receivers are bunched together. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
The Gators pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And it falls incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
29 Philly.
Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside. When they've got him behind the line, a tackle for loss should conclude the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Smith. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
BAT is good. They go over touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? To throw, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Breaks an open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Smith. Touchdown, Ducks! This passing game is on fire today. So the offense clicking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Clark.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Gators. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Florida.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. And there's the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up for 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air. It's Lagway. Wide open downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
We go with a direct snap. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Gators. They battled back to take the lead. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job. To be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. A handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. He breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it to the right side. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pop over the middle. It's Bryant. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Next through the extra point, we are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. 6 in the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Clark. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
In a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Fighting off the defender.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Look, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the best.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
That's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Looking to throw again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
He escapes the pocket. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they've got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And out comes the field goal unit. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. for a sack. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense.